I have a new channel, The Bald Man, link in the description. Yeah, so it seems that the mod is still keeping that. Heard the message for a reason, sexual. Whatever. Oof, this builder is so good. This builder is so good, it's crazy. Okay, 1. This is on 2, this is on 3. And we hope that we don't have reverse. And we have to wait for the 17. When this actually hits 18, around there, we actually can send. Okay, now send. And we have to use the sweep. So we kill the mob so we don't feed the enemies. That's a pro move. And unfortunately, this guy is leaking. Man, what this guy is doing? Unfortunately, I have to invest some money into my towers because this guy, he went full monolith. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't you worry. This guy has a strange maze. And the guy has 2 builders, what the fuck? It's good as well to ping. If someone actually is leaking, it's good to ping because I'm actually not focusing every time on the map. But whatever. Okay, this guy is going for the circle maze. It's a very good maze, easy to do. And if you're going for every time for that, you will remember how to do it. This is going to go for the S maze. Okay, he knows how to play. This guy actually knows how to play. I'm not sure about this guy. This guy actually seems he has a strange maze. But Orange knows how to play. Yes, Rich. I'll try to play more. But it's a bit hard to find players. So that's why I don't play it anymore. The thing that I like more Balanced Hero Survivor now than Custom Hero Survivor. You know, that Custom Hero Survivor now it's a bit kind of too, I don't know. I don't think I can say I'm balanced, but it has such a big numbers now, a ton of spares, a ton of items. I guess it's interesting because you can do different builds, but I didn't play for some time. I'm kind of lazy to get back into it. I prefer Balanced Hero Survivor, but you don't find players for that. And that's the problem. Unfortunately, yeah, Yellow has a ton of income. They are way better than us now, just because they have more income than us. I'll try to send as much as possible, but when I saw that these guys are leaking, I said, okay, wait, let's build because these guys will leak and we lose lives like too many.
I smell magic around here.
Here actually might be some mobs that are passing, so let's continue the maze. We could, for example, invest into some of those mobs, but I'd like to get more income, you know, and try to get the best tower. This is the best tower. It's so fast and it deals a ton of damage as well. So that's what we want to do. Reach, good, good, nothing too bad. I'm okay, the same thing. I'm trying to find some new maps. I'm still working. I'm not sure. I think I told you, but I'm working on a game. I want to actually do a game. And I'm working on it. But everything is okay. We just lost a survivor kills. The life is good. Yeah, it's nothing too big. I don't want that to be too big of a game because I don't have the knowledge yet, so to do that. But these guys actually are leaking so much. Christ. It's something like it's close to Subway Surfer, but I have some different things than Subway Surfer. If you know, it's on a phone. It's on the phone and it's an unlimited runner. $25. Yeah, this guy should get a bit sway. This maze is kind of not the best. But it's working decent. But the mobs, for example, if you actually have a good tower here in the mid, it can do damage all the way to the maze. Like it can do damage here, here, and so on everywhere. If you have a good tower here, oh, thank you for the link time, €1. I appreciate it. Thank you. That was unexpected. I didn't know what happened. Like I was just talking, and sometimes, after that, the voice started, and like what the fuck? It's a bad. I don't know. Like every time I have to alt tab and check the encoder, because it doesn't say on my activity feed here on the left side where it shows everyone that subscribes and subscribes, follows, whatever, and bits and so on. It doesn't say about the donations, and I have to check the stream, and sometimes I cannot. I'm not paying attention, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's the game. Yeah, it's yes, Rich. It's something like that. Like you have a guy, and you are on a city, and you have 4 lanes, and you have to move back and like left and right, and you have to dodge some things. You see, you have some power-ups, and you see like how far can you go. Basically, it's not like it's an easy idea. It's a simple idea. It's not that wow, that complicated. But it takes some time though, due to the fact I'm not a professional. Yes, Temple Run, yeah, the same Temple Run. Temple Run, like when I think I heard about Temple Run when I was like a kid. I think I heard when I was in the 6th grade, I think, around there, 7th grade, I don't know, 4th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. I didn't have money actually. Like my parents didn't bought me like a telephone back then that can run Temple Run. I had a phone with buttons, so it was not actually touch. The Temple Run was only for touch, and I didn't have that. And a lot of guys actually from my school had it, and I was actually playing on their phone, or I was actually just watching them how they were playing. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing. You will see it anyway. Like, when I will finish it, I will show you. But it's a start anyway. I want to start somewhere, right? Yes. Oh yeah, that's the yeah. Basically, that's it. I know that actually there are way more interesting games than that, but I want to start somewhere, you know. Okay, now we have way more income than them. What? These guys are crazy. They had a good start, They really had a good start, but now they are messing up. I think I'll send a Salamander here. This Salamander will be very nasty, and it will make them leak for sure. It was nice to send Salamander plus something, but unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have the money. Like we had the money, we had 1,700, and the Salamander is 1,900. So it was close, but whatever. No, Rich, no, I didn't release anything. I will release it, but maybe in 1 month from now or something like that. I'm planning, or maybe a bit faster, because I'm working on it for some time. Okay, after we get this Chaos Stalker, we can just focus a ton into the sands. Anyway, we can't keep the money to get that, so we have to still get the other towers. Okay, I would like to keep the money for the Ferrohound in the Void, Pyre Void. We have how much income we have? 2,200, we have 2,400. We came back to the game. We have more income than them, which is very good. So this could be a good game for us. We will see. I had Nokia as well. I had Nokia Express Music. It was pretty good though back then, like a red phone, a red Nokia. That was quite loud, like that was kind of the Express Music theme, like you can listen music, whatever, I don't know. And it was quite loud, and it was pretty nice. But anyway, I had it when these guys, like when the touch actually started to appear, like Nokia with touch and like big ones and so. But I still enjoyed my phone. Okay, I'll send the hound here. I know that it's not good to send this hound by himself, but what can you do? Next time we'll go send the Power Void plus the hound, maybe if we have enough money. Yeah, I don't have my phones either. We threw them away. We threw them away. Didn't have the color screen, man. Black and white as well. Yeah, anyway, I had the Nokia, like, for example, when I was a little, yes, like when I was a little, we had as well the Nokia, that gray one, that with green screen, you know, like that actually there is a meme now that it's so indestructible that you can like the Thor hammer, it's actually made by from Nokia, you know. It's a meme. It was a meme. It's some years ago. I had that as well, and it was pretty good. Like you could actually just keep the, like that telephone. I think it had a battery for 1 week without even running out. Like it was very good to on the battery, you know. Yeah, there were. I don't know exactly the number, to be honest, but I guess we can, after this game we can actually, I can show you. Yeah, there were some good phones. Yes, I understand. I know that they are very powerful. Very undistractable, and in the same time you could actually, for example, you can split it. Like the battery was, like, you know, anyway, but see, like, for maybe there are some guys that actually don't know, the battery was you couldn't actually get out the battery from the phone, right? You could actually take the battery from the phone from Nokia, right? And you could put it back together, and if you actually if you to drop it from the, I don't know, from a 10-story building, it will still work fine. That's how good they were. But I think the family phone, let's say, the family phone, it was a phone with antenna. Like it had a small antenna. It was like this big, I think, and it had an antenna on the left side here, I think. And I think it was from Bosch or something like that. It was a strange kind of firm. That right now I don't think they do any tariff. They don't do phones anymore. The Bosch are doing, I suppose, or maybe it was another Bosch. I'm not sure, but Bosch, they are doing like dream machines or some other things, you know. I don't think they do telephones. Okay, this guy actually can hoard. What the freak? What? He has so many different towers. I'm sending so many things. I'm sending actually the tanks here, and this guy can hoard them without any problem. He invested so much money into the towers, and this towing Khan is doing pretty well. But we win in the end because we have more income. At 45 we have to be very careful to just upgrade the boss shrine. But till 45 we should be fine. Good. Yeah, we didn't keep it either. Yeah, I didn't keep it. Yeah. We had to keep it. It was nice to have them, but a free Ericsson, man, after 3210. Yeah. I don't know if we had a Ericsson. Then he picked and it worked again, yeah. Now if you should drop it, like if you drop an iPhone or something from your hand, I guess it's not working and you have to repair it for, I don't know, $1,000. Of course, I am exaggerating, but still, like. Anyway, back then, like, they were plastic, right? Like, they were plastic, they were big. Now, of course, a lot of people actually want to be very, very, very thin and big screens and so on. Of course, like the screens will shatter pretty fast compared to that old plastic that was quite rough and like it was smooth, but in the same time it was not. When you for example when you touch an iPhone, of course it's actually different than if you touch a Nokia that was back then. Like it has another feeling, you know. I suppose. So let's see the income again. 8,000. We have 15,000, which is good. Bread has good income, so 11,000 not bad. Let's actually maybe get the scale stacker just in case, like if these guys are leaking, I'm not paying attention. But I don't know if we should do that because they are still sending the bosses from boss shrine 1. So I don't know if we need to do that. Like we are wasting gold. So I think I will just keep. Actually I will keep for the shrine. I think I will send the Power Void. Or maybe the beast right now, or even this one. Well, oh no, we don't have ramp. We don't have gold. So I will send the beast, and I'll upgrade the shrine to 45, so I can end them. Nothing that been a scratch. We managed to make the glass far from touch screens double as strong. Reply by saying, "Wait, please make it half as thick." Yeah, indeed. Like I guess it wants to say that you have to sacrifice something, right, in return for something else. Like for example, you want it small, but you have to pay for that by just not being that strong, and vice versa. I suppose. Ah, man. I was actually thinking to something else, but okay. How this guy has so many? What the fuck? What is this builder? I'm not sure what is this builder. Ogre War Chief. He had 2 builders, I swear to God. Yeah, Dragon Lord and Ogre War Chief. What the fuck is that? No, we lost one. I didn't check. Okay, 28. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go together, cast. Okay, we send the Sasquatch. I will wait for another Sasquatch. I don't actually send anymore. I wait for another Sasquatch. I will just build the towers, you know, and we wait for another Sasquatch.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
For another Sassy. Look at the damage. 10,000. 10,000 damage. Ah, he sent it right now. Jesus Christ. He sent the... I'll send it right now. I send it right now. To help the units. Because he sent, and it was good for the Dreadlords to come after, you know. Like, I send the Sasquatch, and the Dreadlords actually come faster, because come later, because the Dreadlords actually have more speed than the Sasquatch. So you send at 17 the Sasquatch, and afterwards you send the Dreadlords. Oh no, actually you send the Sasquatch, and afterwards at 17 you send the Dreadlords. So you have them in the same time in the maze, you know. Basically. I'll send the Stalker. And after the Stalker, I hope these guys should send with me. Ah, 60, come on! We need actually something more. It was nice to have another one. But anyway, I guess this guy should gives us a chance to just invest more into the towers. Oh shit. This is bad. The mobs are close. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at this. It's GG. I think it's GG already. Not bad game though. Like we kind of stayed AFK. Like we sent a ton. I would like to see more units from them though. But these guys actually did very well by hoarding. I'm not sure. I don't know how they got it. Like, this guy actually has 70. Okay, he has 60. So I suppose there are some races with more food or something. Like these are way more than 60 units. So I don't know how. This guy I think blocked us well. Good job. Yeah, they are trying to use the rain and the tranquility, but it's too much. Plus, like the Sasquatch plus the Stalker. Yeah, it's too much. The tier actually has a good income. Look at that, 51k, not bad. On the side, it's a bit easier to get more income because you can kill the mobs, and you kill the mobs, you get gold, you send, you get the mobs, and so on. So it's a bit easier. But they did very well. 1000 range as well, so it's pretty big. I guess from here it can have range all the way to here. 1000. It's pretty big. Other thing is GG, like, that guy should left as well. So we could send, like, for example, we could send the undefeatable here. You could defeat him if you believe this. You can defeat him. You need two builders in the mid here, and you will be able to defeat him. It's possible, but it's hard. Okay, well. It is healthy food. In Japan, yeah, I think it's pretty healthy, right? I don't think he's eating shit there. Onigiri, oh nice. I don't think it was BG. I think it was okay. You can build. What the freak you want to build? You have so many things. What you want to build anymore? Jesus Christ. I don't understand. I don't. Maybe yeah. I don't. I don't think I actually play with this build. I'm not sure how it works. If someone actually knows, okay. But they knew this guy actually. No, I don't know if he actually failed that much. He didn't fail that much. I guess he failed, but at the end and. He tried anyway, he did okay, and this guy kind of had a pretty strange maze. This guy didn't have the WoW maze either. He had like a square maze with all the lines here, like all the the maze actually had lines, you know, in heat. So I don't think it was that actually WoW. Red actually did pretty well, I think, but still, I think maybe it's another mode, and maybe they managed to get more units. I'm not sure. But it was okay, like we managed to get to the end, like to send the end game mob, which is not too... You don't see it too much, because the games, if they finish in, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe less. But this was a 30 minutes game, it was okay. They did very well. If they were actually pushing us, and they didn't... They would not panic when they started to rig, and they will push more, and send the salamander and everything. They will be able to win, but they invested too much into the towers, and I think they lost because they didn't have the income yet.